Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more content like this. As a seasoned true crime enthusiast, I've always been fascinated by the darker side of human nature. Recently, I had a chance to watch In Cold Water, The Shelter Bay Mystery on Prime Video. And I must say, it's a gripping documentary that left me both baffled and appalled to see what's the baffled of the dog. The case of Peter Beckett and his wife, Laura, is a complex and intriguing one. Peter claims that Laura's death was an accident, but the evidence against him is circumstantial and paints a chilling picture of a man capable of great violence and manipulation. From his threatening remarks to his cellmate's confession of being hired to carry out murders, it seems as if Peter will stop at nothing to eliminate those who stand in his way and not contact in Jewel. The documentary presents conflicting accounts as it delves into interviews with Peter, Laura's loved ones, witnesses, and law enforcement officers involved in the case broader. It leaves viewer pondering whether Peter's story of Laura's death being an accident is genuine, or if the prosecution is exposing a calculated plan by Peter to murder her wife, a state violent, and 7% in a big piece of the series becomes gripping due to inconsistencies in Peter's narrative, signs pointing towards a more ominous side of him, and a theory that he might have been wrongfully accused of a crime that didn't occur at all. One of the most damning pieces of evidence against Peter is his own words. In his own words, he claims he's never caused harm to a woman severe enough to require medical attention, a standpoint that appears troubling from a female point of view. It's also worth noting that Laura's journal entries suggest a more complex issue, hinting at troubles in their relationship and references to suicide. The investigation was initiated following Virginia Lance Friesen, Laura's cousin, reporting threats made by Peter to law enforcement regarding his wife. Virginia testified that Peter had warned Laura she would meet her demise on a lake someday, and that it would be unexpected. Upon learning about this chilling prediction from Peter, the police reevaluated their perspective on the case, transitioning from an accidental drowning theory to a possible first-degree murder suspicion. And a key piece of damning and astonishing evidence emerged from beyond the families involved. Specifically, while awaiting his trial behind bars, Peter's cellmate alleges he hired him to assassinate Laura's parents, the witnesses testifying against him, and the lead investigator on the case once he was nearing release. This jailhouse informant provided the police with a schematic map that Peter had drawn, indicating where they could locate explosives to carry out the killings. Eventually, Peter Beckett served more than a decade behind bars while striving for his liberty. Despite a deadlocked jury, a conviction, and a subsequent successful appeal, he was freed as all the evidence incriminating him was circumstantial and relied heavily on moral judgment. Loopholes in his narrative could be rationalized, and merely because Peter may not be an ideal individual or has anger issues, it doesn't make him a murderer. In the role of the lone witness maintaining his claim of innocence, even after many years, Peter Beckett remains the sole individual who can reveal the truth about Laura's fate. This mystery, the uncertainty, is what makes it most chilling in the gripping series In Cold Water, The Shelter Bay Mystery, now available for streaming on Prime Video. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, see you next time.
All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.